Extreme financial friction has slowly become the defining economic force, dictating exactly how an entire generation lives and works today. Since 2007, average student loan debt has surged over 107%. This weight, combined with record cost of living spikes, has forced 55% of Gen Z and 52% of millennials to delay major life milestones like marriage and homeownership. This chart illustrates why traditional financial advice is structurally broken. It compares the historical yield of a standard savings account against the rising line of real inflation. The negative gap in the middle represents a constant loss of purchasing power for anyone holding cash. In this environment, failing to build wealth is not a failure of willpower. It is the logical result of an economic engine where passive money actively shrinks. Many are responding to this reality through soft saving, a pivot away from aggressive long-term goals in favor of maintaining mental health and daily well-being. Because traditional milestones like homeownership feel mathematically impossible, young consumers are funneling their income into the passion economy, prioritizing identity-driven experiences in fandoms over traditional assets. This behavior helps manage immediate stress, but it leaves long-term financial stability completely exposed to the compounding costs of aging and inflation. Human psychology is often too exhausted to manage long-term compounding manually. The system requires an automated, frictionless upgrade to remain viable. Long-term wealth relies on asset velocity, the principle that capital generates value only when it is kept constantly moving through productive vehicles. Agentic AI is the mechanism used to maintain this velocity without manual effort. Unlike generative AI, which only creates content, agentic systems are designed to execute multi-step workflows autonomously. This loop maps how the technology operates. It perceives the financial environment, plans a specific sequence, acts across banking systems, and learns from every outcome. Large financial institutions are currently using these agents to provide proactive wealth management, such as rebalancing portfolios in real time or stopping an overdraft before the transaction even clears. This shift is moving quickly across the sector. This survey of banking executives shows that 38% of institutions are already aggressively invested in adopting autonomous AI infrastructure. Capital management is moving from a reactive human chore to a proactive automated machine process. You can mirror this institutional logic using a 3-tier digital vault to automate your personal capital. Tier 1 is your operating capital. This chamber holds exactly 30 days of liquid cash for immediate living expenses, creating a stable, predictable baseline. Tier 2 is the growth engine. This tier uses automated micro-investing to dynamically push all daily leftover capital straight into index funds. Tier 3 is the resilience fund, housing high-yield assets specifically designed to outpace the rate of inflation and protect long-term purchasing power. By splitting capital the second it hits your account, the system executes a wealth-building strategy with mathematical precision, removing the opportunity for human hesitation. Automating a stagnant salary is only half the battle. To truly outpace economic friction, you must increase the volume of capital flowing into the system. This is why the one-person business has become a primary vehicle for scaling income, as professional-grade analytics and automation tools become available to individual operators. These operators build high-leverage digital assets, such as automated newsletters, digital product libraries, or media channels, that cost little to maintain but yield significant margins. These assets function as digital employees that work 24/7, disconnected from your physical labor, solely to funnel new capital into your vault, building momentum. This creates a closed-loop system. Digital assets generate capital, which feeds into the 3-tier vault, where AI allocates and compounds that wealth automatically. This architecture removes the anxiety and fatigue that typically drain the mental bandwidth of soft savers. Modern economic realities present a harsh ultimatum. You must either build your own automated wealth systems or remain subject to the systems of legacy institutions. Stop hoarding shrinking cash. Set up your automated vault, reclaim your mental bandwidth, and start building the digital assets that will fund your future.